Well, here we are, folks, back in Italy. It's been about 6 months since I embarked on this journey to come to Italy and fulfill my dreams, create and design the future that I wanted to live for myself. And heaven knows that it's definitely wasn't something that I thought would get to the point that it's gotten to this morning. So I'm back in Sicily. I decided to come back last week. I was planning on coming back at the end of the year, but I got so excited that I just decided to do it now because there's no time like the present. What I know is that working on something is the only thing, like action is the only thing that's ever going to move you forward in life. And I've really learned this year to take action. I'm clear on my goals. I'm clear on my vision. I'm clear on what it is that I want to put out there, the value that I have and that I want to bring to people. And it's pretty hard to outwork me. So, leap of faith. I jump and I go. And this has been working out, like I said, nowhere near as way more amazing, I should say, than I ever thought it would. So I'm again back here, and this morning I was the reason I came back here is because I'm planning an empowerment retreat for women, which is something that I've wanted to do for probably about 9 years. I started the process, an outline of a similar sort of a retreat 9 years ago, and didn't put any my foot on the gas. I didn't put any weight behind it, and as a result, it fell flat. And I thought it fell flat for other reasons, but I see now that the reason that it fell flat is because I didn't put any weight behind it. I was wishing about something instead of working on something. So the whole last year, what I've been doing is I've been working on things instead of wishing that they would happen, wishing that it would be possible for them to happen. And a lot of different factors have come into play. One of the things was that I got a team behind me. So just in a very innocent conversation with a woman that I actually used to work with, that I used to coach, she mentioned somebody that she thought that I should be working with. So I reached out to that person. It's been, I guess, about 9 months now. And then he introduced me to somebody else who became part of the team as well. Everything that you see, everything that's been created, Future by Design, Inspire Her, Business Planning with Purpose, all of these things were all on little bits of paper in my desk and in different files, but now they've come to life. They've been created, and they're visual, and the voice is clear, and that's because of the people that I got behind me. So for sure, finding people that are, in line with what you're doing and that can sometimes maybe say things better than you can. Because I know what's in my head, but it seems like the people around me can actually hear that too. What it is that I want to communicate was clearer to most people than sometimes it was to me, because we hear these things in our head all the time, and sometimes it gets loud in there. But once you have people that can tell you the key points and what it is that you need to bring out, those things have become really, really real and animated now. So I'm very, very thankful for those people. So who are the people in your life that can help you to get to work on what it is that you need? Fill in the gaps, the things that you don't know. Who's really, really good at what it is that you're not good at? We are taught sometimes that, from when we're very little, that we have to learn all the things that we don't know and be really, really good at them. No, you don't. You have to concentrate on the things that you know and then hire people that do the things that you don't know. For sure, the next thing is having the confidence in yourself. Sometimes that's the hardest part, because I know for me, it's sometimes I say to myself, well, who am I to tell people this? But then really, who am I not to? I definitely have the experience behind me. I definitely have the life experience behind me. I have the ups and downs and the highs and lows. I'm somebody, you can look at me and say, oh, look at how lucky she is, but luck's got nothing to do with it. It was going through the things that I had to go through. When we have an obstacle in front of us, we want to go around it. We want to go over it. We want to slide under it. Somebody said to me once that the only way to it is through it. And going through things is what actually is going to give you everything that you need in those times when you doubt yourself, in those times when you feel like you don't know what you're talking about, but then you realize that you actually do. That's what the grit that is put behind you underneath your feet, all the crap that you have when you go through that murky water, but then you come out on the other side. You have to go through it. So getting the team behind you, having the confidence in yourself, and then I keep saying this, but it's just doing it. I had a opportunity to book a ticket and I clicked book now and I booked it. You know, sometimes we don't take that simple action, which is the thing that is going to make the difference for you between actually, you know, talking about something or actually doing it. So that's my question to you today is, are you wishing for it or are you working for it? You can let life happen, or you can design and create the future that you want to live. The choice is yours. See you next week.